serious?
That's insane.
Okay.
Oh, no.
What happened to Lucid Casual?
Oh.
Good half. All right, good half. Good half.
July player of the half.
Chris, what's your Premier D at?
87.
Want to try guarding him?
Yeah, let's switch.
I got you.
K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And the player introductions are wrapped up. The starting fives for both teams. As we're just about ready to get this one started. Welcome everybody to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg joining me courtside with our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. So a look at our starters for the Knicks. They've got Karl Anthony Towns. Hart is out there with Anunoby. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Bridges in at the 2 guard. And for Portland, the forward spots will be Avdia and Grant. Holiday out there with Morant. And it's Klingon in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Well, Clark, everyone's picking the same team to win this one. They're clear favorites.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I mean, and they should be. But you can't take anybody lightly in the NBA. As the underdog, you have no expectations, and sometimes that can free you up to play your best basketball, which gives you a chance to maybe catch that opponent who's the favorite off guard.
Buries it from three-point range.
Towns is money off the catch and shoot.
Outside Holiday. Here's Morant. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Mikal Bridges picks one up. In recent seasons, availability has been a problem for John Morant. Greg, dig into that a little bit.
Well, from a league suspension to multiple injuries, Morant has missed a significant amount of time, but we know when he's on the court, he's a game changer.
And he makes the first. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, plenty of anticipation in Portland for this summer when the WNBA will return to the Rose City. The Fire will reclaim the name from Portland's initial 2-year WNBA run from 2000 to 02. And this summer, with the momentum around the league, the hope is that flame will endure.
A new beginning. Okay, Shams, thank you for the report. Bridges against Holiday. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
And there you see the basketball IQ Bridges has. Natural court sense. He knows exactly where to be.
Holiday looking for an opening. Basket good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there. He's hard to stop once he gets to the rim. That's great defense right there.
Grant gets to Holiday. Back to Grant. Pocket 6. Shoots over Anunoby. No good from Grant.
Well, the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Personal foul.
So it'll be Josh Hart shooting.
At the line for the Knicks.
He goes on Donovan Klingon. The Knicks shooting their first free throw this game. Free throw good. Hart.
You know, guys, Josh Hart is somebody that's going to give you everything he's got. His combination of outside shooting and defense is really quite valuable to any team.
Now here's Morant. The shot from the low post is good.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Bridges with it, guarded by Holiday. Bridges misses. inside. Here's Grant, and the rejection by Towns.
With that reach, Towns is going to get his fair share of block shots. There's no doubt about that.
Bridges against Howard. Deflects the pass, and here we go. Fast break in Morant's count, and it's blocked. Here's Bridges. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. One of the better two-way wings in the NBA, Mikal Bridges.
Yeah, he's a versatile defender. Has really improved offensively recently, in my estimation. Was second in Defensive Player of the Year voting one time, and over time, like I said, I think he's really added to and rounded out his offensive game.
First free throw is good. And a hard-nosed defensive identity for this Knicks. But, G.A., there's been some slippage.
Well, the challenge has been their 2 best offensive players get targeted at the other end. The adage, you're only as strong as your weakest link, has some truth to it.
So he gets them both. And, G.A., you started your career with the Knicks. What memories do you have from your time in New York?
Well, after winning a championship in college, it was great to play for a team in the NBA that had similar aspirations, some great veterans to learn from, and a Hall of Fame coach. It doesn't get any easier than this. Klingon looks to slam that one down whenever he gets a chance.
Left side, Towns. Hard inside. Grant on him. No good there. And Holiday has it in the corner. Bridges with the steal. Here's Brunson. Finished off the break.
And with that 7'1" wingspan, Bridges can cause problems on D.
Morant outside. Holiday with it. Brunson picks him up. Pass to Klingon. Here's Morant. And it's good for 2. Morant's got 5 now.
And that's how you move the ball, putting the defense in a really tough spot.
Here's Brunson. Towns trying to get open. Morant with some nice D. Pass break. Here come the Trailblazers. The offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Grant. They shoot again. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to go on Josh Hart.
Boy, it's fun watching Grant go to work down there. I mean, making the defense try to get aggressive with him, and then he wins that battle.
Portland shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
And it's something they know that if they improve, can really have a big impact on their success.
The free throw drops for Grant. You know, Greg, being a two-way player got Jeremy Grant into the NBA. But now he's grown even more.
Yeah, early on in his career, he was often the primary defender on elite scorers. Then he added scoring to his game in Detroit, becoming an effective two-way player.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
You know, the first thing that jumps out at you when you look at Grant is his athleticism. I mean, this guy's a terrific dunker and finishes well around the basket even when he doesn't dunk.
And so Moran will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Trailing by 2. If it counts.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
I had a chance to catch up with Chauncey Billups. I asked Coach about Jalen Brunson's game and what stood out the most to him. He replied, I'd say his toughness as well as his leadership. His teammates rally behind him, and that's why we got to bring that same kind of intensity to guarding him tonight. Containing Brunson won't be easy, but let's see if they're up for it. Guys, back to you.
Thank you once again, Allie. And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. Hey, Greg, after 2 seasons in Milwaukee, how about Damian Lillard going back to the Blazers roster, even as he works his way back from the Achilles?
And in the meantime, he gets to watch this relatively young group compete. Their activity and defensive edge should pair nicely with his offensive brilliance next season.
Now, here's Anunoby. Still without a basket. New York, no good that time either. Grant the pass to Avdia. Down low. And Morant hits it to go on the assist by Avia.
Morant using that quickness to his advantage. That time he gets that one to fall.
Brunson finds Anunoby. And he can't stop the run as he misses. Trailblazers have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Pass to Klingon. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Grant down low. Brunson covering. Grant, that's good.
How about the physicality from Grant, not allowing the close defense to keep him from his shot.
Anunoby has the open look, and it's off from three-point range. Shoots from 12. It's rebounded by New York. Hart kicks to Brunson. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Second personal foul.
Great make by Brunson.
Shooting
That guy
for New York.
plays way bigger than his size.
One shot.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Trailblazers.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
And this has got to be, Clark, one of the best offenses in Knicks franchise history.
Yeah, you look at the two-man game between Brunson and Town, Kevin, and it's virtually unstoppable. And they've got the defenders to hold up at the other end as well. This is a rock-solid group.
Oh, what a find. The ball just comes out of Brunson's hands on time.
Morant right side to the inside. Williams. Nice touch on the back shot. Williams has got it all tied up now for the Trailblazers.
That's really an outstanding assist, creating a great opportunity inside. You can see the chemistry between those guys.
Here's Brunson, and it goes down 2 points. Brunson's got 7.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Kicks it out to Lillard. Here's the three. A three-pointer is right on target. And the Trailblazers lead by 1.
You just cannot permit Lillard to get into a zone from deep. I mean, once that happens, you can't turn the valve off.
And they'll get another chance. Deep 2 from Clarkson. Kept alive by New York.
You know, his positioning near the hoop, always to his advantage. Just a terrific job to tip that one back in.
Here's Morant. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Going up strong inside demonstrates confidence. Morant not afraid to get physical.
John Morant.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
They are committed to running the floor in this one, relying on their speed to get a lot of points off the fast break.
You know, another point I'd like to add is that they've had tremendous success early on converting turnovers and turning those into points.
And there's no doubt Morant near the top of the list of elite scorers in this league.
The Knicks making a switch here. Kolik's checked in. All free throws good from Morant. GA, despite their youth, this Blazers team showing some grit at the defensive end of the court.
Yeah, very disruptive. Length on the perimeter. Donovan Klingon towering in the paint. And Chauncey Billups on the sidelines preaching that hard-nosed approach.
And Lillard gets it to go.
Talk about a guy who can beat you consistently from all 3 levels. That's Damian Lillard.
Robinson dishes to Clarkson. No block shot. The rebound by Sharp. Trailblazers leading by 3. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync. Good luck trying to stop him now. Oh, good pass right there from Sharp. These types of plays really help team chemistry.
2 minutes.
And that one's good. Kolek.
And, you know, I'm not quite sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave somebody like him uncovered.
Morant with it. Now guarded by Towns. Pass to Kolek. McBride on the wing. Some nice passing by New York here. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game, that sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
Now, here's Lillard. He has 5.
He puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, G.A. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Here's Sharp. Still scoreless. Right wing. Puts it up from 12. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Towns has got his 5th rebound in this one. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And McBride gets it to go. McBride's got 5 points so far. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, you look at the lead changes. 6 already.
Goes up on the wing. Towns with the defensive effort. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. New York ahead. They're up by 1. From Portland. We're back in a moment. This has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And looking at what we've seen from the Knicks so far, what do you guys think?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Boy, grinding it out on the glass. They've really been working for those points.
And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. Damian Lillard out there with John Morant. Then it's Rob Williams. Then there's Tamani Kamara. And it's Sharp in at the 3 spot. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Now, here's Bridges. Following the miss by John Morant. Pass to Alvarado. The kick out to Towns. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Length, size, touch. That's how Towns just dominates you inside.
Here's Sharp, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And Greg is a former point guard in this league. Give us your top floor generals of all time. The guys that can direct the floor and can control a game.
Wow. If we're talking traditional point guards, I mean, I got to go Magic, Isaiah, CP3's in that conversation, Jason Kidd. But I've got a separate list for that hybrid point guard, right? Which that includes guys like Steph and Iverson, West, and the great Oscar Robertson.
An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Donovan Clingan, he's checked in for Robert Williams. Grant comes in for Tamani Kamara. Avdia's checked in for John Morant. And ABC subbed in for Lillard. And Sharp drops some bowling.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Pass to Bridges. And Jeremy Grant picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Scoot Henderson's checked in for Sharp.
First team foul. Now into the lineup for Portland, Henderson.
And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Henderson against Bridges. Shot clock at 6. New York needs to get off a shot. And it's Alvarado missing. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks, guys. Denny Avdia, the son of a 6'8 Serbian sharpshooter who played for the Yugoslavian national team, then moved to Israel and met Denny's mom. Denny said he had the same mentality, fire in the eyes. Every night, playing to win. That's how I've always been. That passion is a part of my culture. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks a lot, Allie. Now, here's Anunoby. Scoreless thus far. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Denny Avdia picks one up. The Knicks have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
OG Anunoby. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good from Anunoby. Trailblazers trail by 3. Henderson, bounce pass. Avdia, the pass to Henderson. Here's Klingon, defended by Towns. 6 to shoot. Love kicks to Avdia. Kicks it out to Grant. It's good. This game is all even. Grant's got 6.
And I love Grant's mindset. Readies himself to shoot as soon as he touches the ball.
To the middle. Here's Towns. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. Towns has got 4 this quarter.
The entire defense was frozen foot. Nobody picked up the shooter.
Avdia on the wing. He's guarded by Anunoby. And pushing it up. Here's New York. On the wing, Bridges. Outside, Towns. Back to Bridges. Towns down low. Klingon covering. Hart outside. Over Avdia. The kick out to Anunoby. Tries yet again. They get the rebound. Klingon with the block.
Intimidation at the defensive end. That's something Klingon can provide right away, while the rest of his game is a bit of a work in progress.
Karl Anthony Towns. First personal foul.
Portland, they have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far.
At the line for Portland, Klingon. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
And simply put, Donovan Klingon is a winner. 2 national titles in 2 college seasons. He can really affect a game at that size.
Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for New York. And Klingon drops them both. For New York, they've gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Right side Towns. 5 to shoot. Klingon with the block. Love against Bridges. And it's Love missing.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
The offensive skill set for Karl Anthony Towns, Craig is a 7-footer, is very special, to say the least.
The outstanding shooting, the post play, and he's worked on his defense. He may never be elite at that end, but he ignites an offense.
That one is off. So, Clark, let me ask you, what makes Karl Anthony Towns stand out as a perimeter big man?
Well, I think first and foremost, his shooting ability for a big guy is unique. I mean, he can shoot it with the best of three-point shooters and from deep. Not many big guys can do that. He can put it on the floor. He's an excellent free throw shooter. He can shoot shots off the dribble as a big guy. And he can go old school and play bully ball. So, I mean, you factor in that combination of toolkit, that's pretty impressive for a guy that's almost 7 feet tall.
Now here's Henderson. Hasn't made one yet.
Blown opportunity there. He's got to have a short-term memory. Forget about that one.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And Bridges is a crafty player. Knows how to draw whistles and get to that line.
For New York, they have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8.
2 shots.
First one falls for him. He hits both from the stripe. Trailblazers trail by 3. Pass to Klingon. Henderson outside. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Klingon finds Avdia. 6 on the shot clock. Henderson for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Henderson's got the game tied up here for the Trailblazers. Runs in the pass to Hart. Outside, Towns. Shoots over Klingon. And Towns the bucket on the assist by Hart. Towns has got 7 points here in this quarter. Pass to Grant. Here's Klingon. Tries again. No good. Shot missing. Towns with the defensive effort. To the paint. Here's Hart. Lays it up off the glass. Now it's a 4-point New York lead.
You know, getting inside and doing damage there really elevates Hart's game, and I like to see him be that kind of all-around threat.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland. Second round pick back in 2018. Stardom wasn't expected for Jalen Brunson, but he's always been a winner.
You look at his physical attributes, nothing jumps out at you, but it's all between the ears with him. The skill, the footwork, the vision, that's what makes him elite.
Another from look now for Portland. Williams comes in for Klingon. And it's Holiday in for ABC. And then for New York, Robinson comes in for Karl Anthony Towns. And Miles McBride subbed in for Mikal Bridges. Now here's Henderson, and he makes that one. Henderson's got 5.
A little like Donovan Mitchell there. Henderson makes some really tough shots in traffic.
And it's Hart penetrating. The putback, it's good on the putback. And the Knicks lead by 4.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Henderson with it. Robinson picks him up. And then Henderson with the jam.
Explosive in every way. The quick first step, and then you see the hop.
McBride passes to Anunoby. And McBride gets it to go. He has 7.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And looks like the illegal kick was set. That's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Here's what Portland's going with right now. Tamani Kamara, he's jumped in for Jeremy Grant. Sharp comes in for Avdia. And it's Damian Lillard in for Henderson. The Knicks with the lead. It's Robinson, top of the key. Pass to McBride. Hart outside. Fires from 14, and it's good off the glass. Brunson's got 9.
Great jumper there from Brunson, living off that mid-range.
Here's Lillard, and the Trailblazers getting another bucket right there.
That was Drew Holiday getting in the way of the defense there. Nicely done.
Here's McBride. Williams with the block. Second chance shot. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
The game now all-time. 6 points for Drew Holiday.
Some nasty handles from Holiday, leaving the defense shaking its head and all.
Here's Brunson barreling in. Williams with the block. They recover it, and it's good. 2 points. And 11 points here for Jalen Brunson.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over deliver here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Your Blazers Youth Dance Team. Show some love, everybody.
Williams kicks to Holland. Clarkson against Sharp. Shoots over Clarkson. Robinson with the block. And he's able to get it back. Pocket 4. Lillard misses.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
McBride's shot is off.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
And the Knicks making a change here. Kolic's checked in. New York shooting with 42% accuracy in the second quarter. Robinson up top. He's guarded by Williams. Here's Clarkson. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
And this is what you like. I mean, Clarkson using that tight handle of his to create space.
Here's Holiday. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Holiday's got 8.
That is what we talk about. Make the next pass. Fantastic feed.
Pass to Robinson. Brunson outside. Robinson passes to Clarkson for the 3, and they recover it.
With that offensive rebound right there, they're likely to have the last possession.
Here's Kolick, guarded by Holiday. Kolick, no good. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for Portland. The shot by Holiday, no good. New York's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And the shot goes in. He's got 7.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Here's Lillard. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Here's Brunson, and it's good from the elbow. Brunson's got 6 here in this quarter.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Knicks lead by 4. Now let's go to you courtside. What do you have for us?
57.
Carl, you were able to build the lead, but what's the key to maintaining it or even increasing it going forward?
I mean, don't change what we're doing. Just stay together, keep passing the ball, keep playing great defense, and just keep making them think and make decisions, especially the difficult ones.
Consistency is a beautiful thing. Thanks, Carl.
Thank you, Allie, for that. And folks, we'll be back with you after this short halftime break. So don't go away.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And we hope you enjoyed the competitive first half of action. Ernie Johnson here welcoming you back to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. That guy right there is Shaquille O'Neal, and that guy right there is Kenny the Jet Smith. For the Knicks, the first quarter was pretty even. They ended the period holding on to a slim 1-point lead. They were slightly better in the second. Not a big difference between these two teams. Taking a look at the Knicks, Kenny, what'd you think?
Love to see a team grind for those offensive boards. They're doing the dirty work and converting those extra possessions into points. It's got to be demoralizing for the defense at this stage.
Looking at Portland, Shaq, your thoughts?
Well, their bench production has been a major factor. Guys have been ready to go when their numbers.
makes the second half go a lot easier on your main guys when you can spread the minutes around in the first half.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Jalen Brunson has been exceptional here, guys. Wow.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Setting the floor for the Knicks. Josh Hart out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Brunson in at the one spot.
Some nights, Lillard can just keep going and going.
The close range shot is good from Brunson.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind it out game.
Hart finds Towns. Up top, Hart, covered by Lillard. He gets it in there. And 12 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
Well-coordinated play there. I mean, Towns rolls off at the right time. So important. The timing of that roll, and shows good finishing ability on the move.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and you'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
Splashed them one after another. It really was quite a display from the stripe. You know, he really did excel at the stripe. I mean, they couldn't have asked for too much more from him when it came to knocking down free throws.
And the first one drops. And Portland making a change here. Klingen's checked in. And Grant drops them both. The Knicks with the lead. Brunson with it. And Holiday picks him up defensively. And that one drops.
Making the defense look hopeless. Brunson so clever with his ball handling.
Clark, how about the smart Jalen Brunson is brought to these Knicks?
Yeah, I tell you, I didn't see it coming in terms of how good Jalen Brunson has been, Kevin. I mean, I knew he was great in college, and I knew he would be a good pro, but to be kind of a franchise player, that's more than I expected. Playoff runs in all 3 years for Brunson in New York. Boy, he's given the franchise a jolt for sure, and he's a joy to watch.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce, courtside. Allie.
Thanks, Kevin. Karl Anthony Towns is now familiar with the ethos of this Knicks team. He said they're gritty, they find a way to win, they never quit, bringing that New York mentality every single night. It's something that you recognize when you get to live in that kind of a culture. Guys, back over to you.
They are relentless. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. Grant kicks to Avdia. Just 5 to shoot. And there's Grant on the assist by Avdia. Avdia's got 3 assists now in this one. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Now Brunson, 17 points in the game, and he's good on the 3 ball. Bridges has got it all tied up now for the Knicks. Pass to Avdia, and stolen by Anunoby. Brunson outside. Outside, Towns. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got 5 assists in the game. Morant against Brunson. Down low. Here's Klingon. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one is on Towns.
Teams will foul Klingon. Free throw shooting right now. Something he's got to work at.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. And he knocks down the first one. Love's check in for the Trailblazers. And the Knicks making a change here as well. McBride's checked in. Second free throw, no good. For New York, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% for the field. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
And last season, he was successful 81% of the time when he went to the line, so he didn't waste a lot of opportunities.
And, guys, if a game was coming down to the wire and an opponent needed to foul, I mean, he was the guy they wanted with the ball in his hands. I mean, shooting the free throws because of his proficiency there.
Good from Anunoby. Both free throws good from Anunoby. Trailblazers trail by 4. Pass to Klingon. Now Love. And that shot misses everything. Air ball on the 3. Morant against Anunoby. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown.
Shooting for New York.
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
And something else that stands out is how efficient they've been from the mid-range, making the most of their opportunities.
That's good from Anunoby. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Trailblazers trail by 6. Morant kicks to Avdia. Grant outside. 5 on the clock. High post try. And that one goes long.
And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
As a defender, he's going to just be a bothersome, worrisome guy, making you miserable all night. A hand in your face on every jump.
Anunoby outside. With the drive. Klingon with the block. Avdia against Anunoby. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. And a 3-point play chance right here. 1 free throw coming up. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
OG Anunoby. Second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for Portland, Denny Avdia. 1 shot.
That free throw good from Avdia. The Knicks leading by 3. Brunson with it. 17 points in the game.
Staying strong inside. Brunson going right into the coverage to get the ball.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
And you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
Matter of fact, a lot of his points came from the stripe. He was feeling it. Yeah, that's a great asset to have, guys, for any team. Coming down the stretch in close games, you've got a guy who's confident and very good at the line. When he steps up there, you feel good about it.
The first one falls. And both free throws good for Brunson. Trailblazers trail by 5. Love outside. Shoots. Knicks with the rebound. Towns has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. And that one good. Bridges has got the lead up to 7 now for the Knicks.
Nimble inside play by Bridges, working his way to a close range shot.
Grant for 3. Drills the three-pointer. Grant's got 10 points here in the second half.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up. Oh, why, dunk you very much.
He can really fly. And you combine that, Craig, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points.
A lot of bounceability there, guys. I mean, well above the rim. That's what makes him dangerous.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. One guy who's been getting it done is Jalen Brunson.
He is on a major roll today. This timeout was desperately needed. They've got to come up with a new game plan designed to shut him down.
Tamani Kamara, he's checked in for Jeremy Grant. And a switcher also for New York. Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for Jalen Brunson.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Now, here's Anunoby. Following the miss by Denny Avdia. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. That'll be his 3rd foul so far.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
And the Trailblazers making a change here. Sharp's checked in. Clarkson outside. Shot clock at 6. And Robinson is right there. Robinson's got 10 points in the game.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the Timberwolves.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it?
Definitely. You're not going to make plays like that unless you expend the energy.
Now, here's Avdia. He's got 5. It's good. Avdia's got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, that's the goal of pick and roll. Get that separation you need.
Here's McBride. 7 points in the game. Lobbed up there for Robinson. Here's Love, and Love throws it down.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all.
And converted more than 4 out of every 5 free throw attempts last year. So just solid at the line.
Yeah, you know, that was one spot where they didn't have to worry about him at all. I mean, at the free throw line, he was automatic.
A different look now for Portland. Scoot Henderson's checked in for Avdia. And it's Damian Lillard in for ABC. Both free throws good from Bridges. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Pass to Henderson with the shot. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. And that's now 9 points from Scoot Henderson. Greg, when you talk about the all-time great three-point shooters, Damian Lillard is right up there.
Without a doubt. Steph is the clear #1, but that second spot is up for debate. And it's between guys like Harden, Ray Allen, and Dame.
Kamare misses. Bridges with it. Kamara on him. Bridges passes to McBride. Clarkson taking his time here. Bring in with the block. Lillard outside. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Cannot measure heart, but Dame is as big as anybody's.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
And guys, the numbers don't lie. I mean, he was such a reliable presence at the free throw line all throughout last season.
And free throw good from Lillard.
Hey, certain guys just exude that it factor. Damian Lillard is a great player and a terrific leader.
Pass to Robinson. Here's Kolek, covered by Lillard. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bridges. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Physical play from Bridges under the hoop, making sure to win that foul call.
He's gone 6 of 6 from the free throw line.
At the line for 2.
No good on that one. And he sinks the second. Portland's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Here's Kamare. Defended by Bridges. That evens the score.
You'd certainly like to see a little better rim protection right there.
The Knicks shooting around 44% in this third quarter. Robinson gets to Clarkson. Offline with his 3.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Terrific assist and nice finish. Solid play all around.
Love seeing Dame distribute the ball like this, showing how unselfish he can be.
Outside Robinson. Pass to Bridges. Lock at 6. Here's Kolek. Bring in with the block. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Lillard with the bucket. Now it's a 4-point Portland lead. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
They made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
Yeah, you know, the defense just hasn't been able to keep up with them in this one. The transition game as a result of good defense has been very strong.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And this will be his second and third shots at the line here. First free throw is good. Hard, he's checked in for Miles McBride. And both free throws good for Damian Lillard. Knicks trail by 4. Pass to Hart. And here is Robinson. Clingan covering. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Second personal foul.
He's made all 3 of his free throws so far.
At the line for Portland, Dame. 2 shots.
They throw good. Damian Lillard. And both free throws good for Damian Lillard. 15 seconds left to play here in the third. Now, here's Clarkson. Shoots the 3. Here's Robinson. Buried from outside. But I don't know. I think we may see a review here. That was pretty close. Well, we thought the third quarter was over, but it turns out the officials are going to review the play to see if he released the ball before the buzzer.
And they're making sure on this one, even though it may not matter in the grand scheme, but the replay process is faster than ever. You know, why not?
Yeah, the replay center in Secaucus is providing the officials with the necessary footage to make the call. We're seeing what they're seeing with the best possible angles.
And it looks like they got it right this time. No basket. The clock had expired while the ball was still in his hand.
And even if they don't show it, I know they're also proud of themselves after a replay proves it right. They're like,
86.
see, we had it right all along, so good call, fellas.
And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for the Portland Trail Blazers. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And we'll be right back after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. You've got Morant. Shaedon Sharpe is out there with Grant. Then there's Klingon, and it's Lillard in at the point guard position. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Towns for 3. Morant gaining the 4. Pass to Lillard. Hands it from downtown. Lillard's got the lead up to 9 now for the Trailblazers.
So effective in the catch and shoot is Lillard. You give him an inch, and he's taking much more than that.
Here's Hart. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Pass to Morant. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's Hart. Left side, Towns. Shot clock at 5. Here's Anunoby. And it's off the back rim. No good. Trailblazers leading by 9. Here's Sharpe. Anunoby sends it back. And they get it back. Sharpe finds Lillard. He's looking for Klingon and finds him. Count it. And that's now 9 points for Donovan Klingon.
I love how hard Klingon works that offensive glass, using his size in that situation.
Outside, Towns. Hits the three-point bomb.
Anthony Towns.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Boy, I tell you what, that hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
That one drops for him. Grant's got 12 points in just the second half.
The superb work ethic of Grant. My, what a nice, soft touch inside.
Inside, Anunoby, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Knicks, OG Anunoby. 2 shots.
That's good from Anunoby. Avdia's checked in for Portland. Holiday comes in for Damian Lillard. Miles McBride's checked in for the Knicks. Both free throws good from Anunoby.
And he's been rock solid at the free throw line tonight. A little bit of an unexpected bonus for them.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. And with the fourth quarter push coming up here, the coach going over the game plan. These players rehydrating themselves with Gatorade, recharging their bodies, refocusing their minds, and getting that strategy down to close out the game. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
During that break, Coach Chauncey Billups had some advice for the team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
All right, Allie, thanks. Portland leading by 10. Here's Morant. Morant pulls his way inside.
I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
To Brunson. And the rejection by Morant. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Now, here's Avdia. Defended by McBride. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. And so here is New York, a 12-point game. Pass to Anunoby. The kick out to Towns. It's good from long range.
Anthony Towns.
Towns has got 23.
Hey, you know your center is a great shooter when your goal is to get him a three. Towns can make those pay dividends.
And stolen by Anunoby. Here's Hart, and he uses the glass on the lane.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
Towns against Holiday, and stolen by Anunoby. Here's Brunson. Quick shot there, and it's off target.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he challenged the shot, and you can see the effects on the release of that shot. I mean, it turned a simple jumper into a tough one.
Klingon with it, defended by Towns. A jump hook. Klingon's shot is off. Hart outside. New York moving the ball around. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And Brunson, a very physical player. Someone that understands how to bait defenders into fouling.
Jalen Brunson taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And he makes the first, but misses the second. Grant finds Avdia. Pass to Klingon. Back to Avdia. 6 to shoot. The Knicks pull it in. Hart's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Offensive rebound. McBride passes to Towns. Add that basket to his impressive total. Brings him to 10 for 14.
Well, they left it until the fourth quarter, but finally the run they needed to get back into this one.
I didn't think it was going to happen for them, quite honestly, but they finally turned it on, turned it up a little bit. Now they've got to come up with some stops.
Now Hart following Drew Holiday's three-point attempt. And it's Brunson missing. Avdia, the pass to Grant. Misses and the dry spell continues. Hart kicks to Brunson. Over Morant. Brunson no good.
Rough start for him for sure. He needs to make a shot just to gain some confidence.
Morant outside. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Jalen Brunson.
Yeah, with that little pump fake, Morant has a sneaky way of initiating contact.
First free throw is good. Bridges, he's checked in for New York. Both free throws good from Morant. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. Pass to Towns. Bridges outside. A three-pointer off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Avdia. Count the basket. Avdia's got 4 points in the quarter.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep thinking jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
Brunson against Morant. It'll go. The Portland lead is cut down to 6 and the bucket from Brunson.
And man, can Brunson get going in a hurry? He's got his fingerprints all over this one.
Here's Morant. In the center of things, Morant.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Now, Avdia, after Jalen Brunson missing on that last three-pointer.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
And here's Brunson outside.
Jalen Brunson
bangs home the trifecta. Brunson's got 12 points in just the second half. Morant against Brunson. Towns with the defensive effort.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Now, here's Hart. Following the miss by Ja Morant. It'll go. The Portland lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Hart.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. It's time to present our player of the game, Damian Lillard.
Well, he has absolutely been ferocious in this one. Right from the opening tip. I mean, he's made his presence felt. It's been impressive watching him outwork and out-hustle everybody during this game.
Sharps checked in for Portland. Damian Lillard comes in for Ja Morant. Avdia against Anunoby. Avdia gets the bucket.
What a move, showing off the handles there.
Knicks trail by 7. Brunson, left side. There's another block. And that's 9 blocks.
You know he's going to be coming hard for that 10th, too.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Lillard's craftiness right there on display, able to get himself to the line. He does that a lot.
At the line for your Trailblazers, Dave Tuchel.
first one at the line is good. Free throw is good from Lillard. Knicks trail by 9. Brunson outside. Off target from three-point range. Avdia with it. Hart covering.
2 minutes in the game. 2 minutes.
Lillard scanning the floor. A three ball. And he recovers it. Back to Grant. Lock at 6. Over Hart. And the wide open shot from Avdia. Good on the three-point shot. Avdia's got the lead up to 12 now for the Trailblazers. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Will it go? And Klingon pulls it down.
It's really a tale of two quarters. Shot it so well in the last, but this one can't get anything to fall. It almost looked like that spin left him a little dizzy. Didn't have a very steady hand there on the attempt.
Here's Brunson again with the block. You've got to have a better effort against him.
Sending back everything.
Sinks the three-pointer. Hart's got 7 points here in this quarter.
You know, confidence is a big part of success in the NBA, and when Hart is assertive like this, it helps him get going.
Klingon finds Lillard. Another shot, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Free throw good. Klingon.
That should about seal the deal, showing the killer instinct.
Here's Clarkson. A putback. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Leaps for it. Trailblazers keep it alive. Back to Sharp. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor. Completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester. And that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. Alongside Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. And as always, we appreciate you joining us right here tonight on 2K. We'll see you next time.